Hey yo, I'm T Play. So welcome back to my channel, and this episode, as usual, I'll be sharing with you the performance of the major indices for the US market and also the Malaysia market under the tension of the war happening between Russia and Ukraine. And of course, it's not forgetting for me to share with you the individual counter in this episode. So the counters that I'm going to share with you is ENO and SIMEPROP, which is both coming from the property sector. Yeah. So I believe some of you might be noticing that my English accent is a little bit weird today. Yeah. So the reason I'm going to review to all of you in the end of this video. So please bear with me of these 10 minutes, and yeah, I hope it's not too suffering. All right. So yeah, firstly, let's get into the chart of our Dow Jones. Yeah. So, you're looking at a chart of Dow Jones. So, I believe most of you have been reading all the news of what is happening in Ukraine. Yeah. So, it's a bit frightening, and it's a surprise for me. Yeah, for me to see the sharp rebound of the Dow Jones Average Index. Yeah, because you can see it has been a very strong sell down for the last weeks. Yeah, but then when the war is happening right now and the thing seems to be getting more and more uncontrollable, but the index and the Dow Jones index are actually making a sharp rebound. Of course, I'm not saying that this is a very positive sign, because you need to know that you can see the candle is still below the strong support that which has broken earlier, and the red line itself has now become the resistance. And the next thing is, you can see it's still under the resistance of the moving average line, yeah, which is the MA line. So as it is still maintained under a downtrend channel, so it's very dangerous for you to determine that this is a rebound signal. Yeah, it could be just a false rebound of a technical rebound. So you still need to be really cautious of your holdings. Please don't hold too many shares until you see a sharp rebound or a sharp reversal signal of this US market. Yeah. So for now, you can see that the things are most happening more or less the same for the chart of S&P and also the Nasdaq. Yeah, all of them are below the resistance of the moving average. Yeah, so the things are still yet to reverse. So please be more cautious on your trading, and we should continue to monitor the war that's happening in Ukraine. And yeah, so far that's what we see. And next, we're looking at a chart of wicks, yeah, which is the reflection of the stock market. So, although you see there's two big sell down of wicks index for the last 2 days, but then you can see that it's still supported above the MA line, yeah. So it is yet to turn into the downtrend channel, which means it could up further, yeah. So I will be giving a similar reminder as what I've been talking just now for the chart of the Dow Jones and the S&P 500. All right. Okay, so next let's look at the chart of the crude oil. And I believe all of you should have been listening that there are a lot of medias and news are saying that the war is happening and the price of crude oil could have shoot high and break. Yeah, it did on the last Thursday, and it break the price of $100. But then um, sadly, it has been sold down until just $93 as the closing, and it's go down further until $92. So whether the price of the crude oil will continue to maintain at a very high position, which is somewhere around $100, is still yet to be confirmed. Yeah, because as we know, in this war time, the things can just change overnight, and any sudden news can just come up anytime. Yeah, so I maintain with my review in the last video, in this very high of uncertainty timing, just make least make least suggestion. I should say you should make least guessing, and don't make any guess on what is going to happening next. Yeah. Alright, so after we're looking at the chart of the crude oil, let's get into the chart of our Malaysia market, which is the KLCI. Yep, so you can see the chart of KLCI is on a quite a good formation. Yeah, it's on a good formation. Of course, after the 2 to 3 days of testing of support of the MA10, it has managed to close high on last Friday. So this is most probably related to a news that a statistics, if you could have read it on the last few days, saying that some foreign funds, some foreign money has actually buying our Malaysia bonds. Yeah, because in this very uncertain global markets, we see that our Malaysia market is kind of strengthy and kind of stable compared to other compared to other companies. Compared to other countries, or even the countries in Asia. Yeah. So the inflow of the money into the bonds market has brings a positive signal to our stock market as well. So you can see our stock market for the past week is kind of very it's very on a very good momentum, and it's when it fall, it's very reluctant to fall, and it managed to close high. Yeah, so that could be the behind reasons for why our market can still working on in a very good formations. Yeah. Okay, so after we're looking at the chart of KLCI, as I maintained with my review in the last video, as long as the KLCI is supported on the line of MA10, then I believe it could have having the potential and the chance to challenge the resistance of the 1006 again. Yeah. Okay, so next let's get into the chart of our individual counter for today. So the first one could be the ENO. All right. Okay, so the lines is kind of sucks. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you're looking at this kind of charts. The reason I'm putting this chart in this episode is to be I think it's my responsibility to remind you that you don't get stuck in the downtrend counter. Yeah. The reason I'm putting in this property counter because if you have been trading in market for the last week, you can see that the momentum in the property sector is kind of strong because you could see counters like Eco World, yeah, or MKH. They're actually really high and higher. So you might have been thinking to boot into any of property counter that are yet to move. Yeah, yeah, you could try to do so, but don't get stuck in this kind of counter, which is a downtrend counter. Yeah. So it's very easy for you to determine. Yeah, first you can see the share price is been maintaining under the moving average for quite a long time. That's the first signal. And the second signal is the moving average line is maintaining at a depth cross for since the time of last November. Yeah. And the third signal is you can see on last Thursday, it has just break the support of the 58 cents. Yeah, so these three signals has shown you that the chart is still in a downtrend mode. Yeah, it's still in a downtrend channel. So what you need to do is you don't have to do anything. Yeah, just avoid this kind of counter until it shows some reversal signal. Yeah, it's very dangerous for you to guess the bottom at this kind of formation because we won't ever know where's the bottom is. Yeah. Okay, so that's my first review of the chart of ENO. Next, let's get into our second chart for today, which is SIMEPROP. Yeah. So SIMEPROP property is another property counter that I'm gonna show you in this video. So this formation is very different from the one that I'm showing you just now. Yeah. So if you see from, let me go in one by one, and you can see from the last November, it's been on the downtrend, and then it found the bottom over here. Yeah, maybe I draw it out for you. So there's a bottom, first bottom over here, and then it tries to challenge the resistance of moving average, but then it failed, and then it come back again to form another bottom. Yeah. So it's somewhere around here. Okay. Alright, so it's somewhere around here. So you can see this form actually is a double bottom. Yeah, it's a double bottom formation, so it's look quite good. And then it tries to break out again, and this round it succeeded. As you can see over here, this round is succeeded to break out, and then it successfully maintained above the line of moving average. That's the first thing. And the second thing is you can see the line of moving average is actually forming a golden cross over here. Yeah, which means it could be the strong signal to tell you that the trend is going to change. The trend is going to reverse. Yeah, so this makes this counter SIMEPROP property to be a potential counter which could provide you a very good trading opportunities. Yeah, because you can see the risk is relatively low because it's very near to the support of the moving average. And then if you see from the bigger time frame, you can see the the potential return is quite satisfying. Yeah, so it's over here, and from here around 65 cents until the height of 78 cents of just even 80 cents. Yeah, so you can see if this time of the trend reversal going to be carried out successfully, then it could be a very nice chart due to the double bottom that's formed earlier. Yeah, okay, so in this video, I'm sharing with you my review on the recent strong rebound of the US market, and also my review on our good formation of KLCI. And lastly, I'm sharing with you two counters, both from the property sectors. With first is the ENO, and another one is Sam Darby. So my message to you is you don't simply hit or simply boot into a counter when you see the sector itself is on a bullish rally. Yeah, because not every counters will follow the rally, and you just need to study one by one and refer to the chart, which is the most importantly. Yeah, okay, so before I end this video, and lastly, I'm going to review why my accent sounds a little bit weird today. Yeah, because I believe some of you might have noticing on my beginner British accent today, and it was probably due to the firm I watched just now. And I'm amazed by the stories and beautiful British accents. And you can hit the like button right now if you think that my accent is not that bad. And I hope for you who are listening to my videos are not too suffering. Yeah. And lastly, feel free to comment below if you think you have any comments on my technical analysis review, and or you can also comment on any part that I could improve on my British accents. I just feel it's so beautiful. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'm T. Play, so see you in the next video. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you don't want to miss my next video. Alright, bye bye.